It's us, the agents of Sigmar. And we've got another battle report for you. It is, this time, the short and stouts, also known as
the skinny and underfed.
Yeah. Wish I could be said about me as well, but sadly not.
We are short and stout, and I'm fat.
Slightly taller version.
Yeah.
So it is, obviously, for those who don't know what the hell we're going on about, Sepulchral Guard versus the Fire Slayers. Fjul Grimnir's chosen axes.
We're the Fire Slayers.
Twisted Fire Slayers.
Exactly.
And so we've set up our boards, and once again Robin won the roll-off.
So that's about 6 in a row, I think.
Yeah, so I put this board down, or I picked this board, and you picked exactly the same board.
Very excitingly.
And not quite mirror imaged, but copied and pasted across. And then we placed the objectives. So we've got 3, 1, and 4, and you've got
2 and 5.
2 and 5.
2 and 5.
We've already drawn our decks, and I had to get rid of everything. And I don't know whether I like doing that or not. I've just blown loads of cards out the window, but I guess, I want to. At least it makes my decision easier when I draw 5 upgrades at the start.
So what did you get rid of?
So for my objectives, I got rid of more able bodies, which is kill 2 people. That's not happening. Battle without end, which is bring back 2 people. Probably also not happening. Determined defender, hold something for 2 turns. So I couldn't have scored any of those.
Well, I had a similar situation, but not quite as bad as that actually. I had Master of War, which I could possibly have scored if the right cards came out.
Yeah.
Claim retaken, which is score if I take an objective back. Obviously, I
Very
can't
unlikely.
take one back since you haven't got any yet. And supremacy. And with this board set up, my closest one on my side is over here, which is from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares away. Little guys only move 2.
Yeah.
So even if I manage to conjure up an extra move action from somewhere.
Yeah, unless you escape, and you've not got much hope on that. And I got rid of all my ploys as well. I got rid of Undying, +1 wound, Great Strength, +1 strength, Focused Attack, which is give the Harvester a cleave attack, which I didn't want to get rid of, Shade Glass Darts, boo, and Deathly Charge, which is give my champion +1 damage on charge. Really want to get rid of any of those, but
I kept mine. I possibly regret it. I've got some good cards and some not so good cards, so we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
I kept hold of them.
So we'll show you our decks now, and then we will get on with the game. Anybody who's astute will realise that my second set of objectives pretty much suck almost as badly as my first set. So it's going to be tough.
It's when your first 6 objectives are rubbish, like as are this time, you might think maybe I picked the cards.
Yeah. Well, all of these cards are great for phase 2 onwards. I think I had like 6 ones that are good for earlier and 6 that are good for later. I've got all of the later ones earlier, but never mind. So let's roll and see who decides who sets up first. There's 2 crits.
I concede.
Brilliant, I win the game. Oh, 1 crit.
1 crit.
Close. I'm going to let you set up first. It doesn't make much odds.
No,
but
it makes small odds, I guess.
yeah, some odds.
I'm going to start with Maegrim over there.
Okay. And I'm going to put, unsurprisingly, Mr. Fur Coat Petitioner here.
And I am going to put Vol Orc-Bane here.
And I'm going to put Mr. Dramatic Pose over there.
I'm going to put Tefk here.
Mr. Crawley up the ground.
And I'm going to put Fuel.
The crazy Fuel. A pity the Fuel! I'm going to put my Prince of Duft. I'm going to put the Warden. Mr. Champion. Mr. Champignon. And
It's a motley crew.
It is. I was going to sing a Motley Crue song, then I don't really know an appropriate one in this situation. Girls, girls, girls doesn't really seem to cut it. Okay, so that's us set up. And now it's on for us to roll and see who gets to go or decide who goes first. So here we go. 1 crit and 1 single. That's about the best. 1 crit and so you win.
I win.
Because you get the +1.
Brilliant. See you next week, guys.
Bye! That was an easier way of playing the game. So what you gonna do?
That, Pete, is the question.
It is. Well, it's a question. Might
Yes.
not be the. It probably is in this situation.
Well, I think I am going to give the initiative back to you.
Good. I'm glad. Okay, on to my first activation. Okay, I'm going to use my Sepulchral Warden to move people.
Mm-hmm.
Move into there and into there.
I wonder what you've got.
What would you like to know? Sure, you would actually make it much easier to play against me.
You would.
Oh, you only had to ask. And in the power step, I have nothing to play.
So I have nothing to play either.
Okay, on to your first activation.
I am going to take a card.
Ooh. Can he start?
I have nothing to play. Whatever this step's called.
Power step.
Mm-hmm.
Power step! I have Nout to play as well. So onto my second go. I'm going to use my Warden's ability once again to move some people. And I'm going to go 1, 2. 1, 2.
Hello.
Oh, hello. So that's the Prince of Dust and the Harvester. And in the power step, once again, nothing for me.
Okay, I am going to, I might regret this, but I'm going to play Spoils of Battle.
And I'm going to play Jewel of Wits.
And I'm going to put activated runes on Fjul.
Great fool. What's those do?
Activated runes mean I can re-roll 1 dice
When you attack.
when I make an attack action.
Oh.
And then I'm going to play a reaction to that. I'm going to play Ready for Action.
Ready for action.
And I'm going to move Fjul to there.
Oh, just a move.
Just a move, yes, it's a bit of a risky one, that one.
Yeah.
I may regret that. And then I no longer have anything to do.
Okay. So onto your second activation.
Second activation, I'm going to attack with Fuel.
Crazy Fuel.
So I can roll 2 dice and I get to re-roll one of them and attack the harvester
The poor
here.
little harvester. Oh.
So I shall re-roll. Doesn't really matter which one I re-roll. I'll re-roll this one. Well done, Fuel. Brilliant work.
Crazy Fuel. Okay, I don't need to roll on that one either.
That did not go as was meant to.
It did not tick all the boxes that I had hoped would be ticked.
I've got nothing to do in the power step.
Okay, on to my third activation then. I'm going to go for a charge. Going to bring it, and I'm going to charge with my champion. 1, 2. Can move so slowly. So he's charging. Who's that there?
That is Mad Magrim.
Mad Maygrim. And he rolls 2 hammers, and I have cleave.
Ooh.
Oh my
Well,
god.
we've all brought our
We've got a great game today then, I see.
brought our dice with us today.
That did not do what I wanted. That's proper stuffed up my plans.
If it's any consolation, the 2 attacks that I just had, or not 2 attacks, the re-roll attack that I just had with you,
Yeah.
I sacrificed ready for action for, also was not what I planned.
Yeah, neither of us are doing particularly well right now. Wow. Okay. Nothing for me in the power step.
Nothing for you in the power step.
Nope.
Nothing for me in the power step.
Snap. Can we play Snap? It's big.
We could do.
Okay, over to your activation.
I am going to take a move action with Fuel. Put it on there.
Okay.
And then I have nothing to perform in the power step.
It's always a problem when you can't perform.
That was my third activation, yes.
Okay, so on to my fourth.
You've got no power cards.
I have nothing to play now.
Okay.
I am going to draw a card on my 4th turn. That is not what I wanted. And I have nothing to do with my power step.
I'm going to make a move action.
And who are you moving?
Tefk. I have nothing to play.
Earthquake.
Which way are you going?
Let's shove it that way, I think. So to your left.
Earthquake just ruins
Oh no,
it.
wait, I want to go to that way, because if I push him that way, he'll still end up on an objective. So I want to go that way.
Okay.
There he goes there. There he goes there. These guys have got shunted one that way.
Right, this has gone quite badly wrong.
It has for me too. I think it's going to be the worst opening phase we've ever had for both of us. Normally one of us has a bad phase and the other one has a good phase, and this time around I think it's just gone terrible. I have nothing else to play, I don't think.
Me either. It's we've done the
Onto
past, it's the end
yeah,
phase.
so,
So you went first, did you?
I must have gone first, and I scored nothing!
Hey,
Absolutely nothing. And I'm just trying to decide, I'm going to get rid of Victorious Jewel.
Okay.
I don't think I'm even going to be able to catch up with you, let alone be able to do that one. And I'll keep the others.
Okay. I scored nothing also!
Or is it also nothing?
Also nothing, yes.
I don't know.
And I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to get rid of Ploymaster because that's not working out so well, although I may regret that.
It's where you immediately get 3 ploys and you can play them all in one go. I'm going to keep the rest of the cards I've got in my hand right now.
I'm going to do a risky bin, which is my notes go, and I'm going to get rid of Shade Glass Darts and Awakened Weapon. And draw 4 new cards.
And I'm just going to draw one objective. So I think I've maybe made some mistakes with my cards again. I think maybe I should have got rid of some, but they're just all nice. Now to roll and see who gets to choose next, beginning of the second phase. Wow, nothing, a double assist. Nothing at all. Beats you absolutely nothing. I think I've got to go first.
I think you probably have.
I have definitely got to go first. So, onto my first activation, and I am going to do an attack with the champion. It's a bit off centre, but they're there. Okay, so my champion's going to have another go at Mad Maegrim.
You missed last time, didn't you?
He did. It was abysmal. So
you've
hopefully
got
this
cleave,
time
is that right?
I do have cleave. One hammer.
One hammer, so I need a crit.
You can
Let's try that again.
Oh no! So he takes some damage.
How much does he take?
Okay, so it's 2 damage, and I'm going to push him back.
Okay.
To there.
To there, alright.
And I'm going to play a reaction. And I'm going to play Ceaseless Attacks. Play this after a friendly fighter's attack action. Make an attack action with another friendly fighter.
The Prince of Dust, perchance?
The Prince of Dust. So, Dusty Boy there. He has 2 hammers and he does 1 damage.
Okay.
1 hammer.
Will I get crits and shields this time?
You do. Oh, so that does kill him.
Precise use of force?
So I've got... No, sadly nothing.
So you must have 3 attacks.
No, in fact, the way I was doing that, I didn't need to do what I did. I could have just used trap and killed him off. My brain's gone to cheese. I'm going to play Demonic Weapon.
Oh, man.
I'm going to put that on my Harvester.
Okay.
And that's this chipper there. Okay. Over to you.
I'm going to play Treasure Dust. Choose a friendly fighter and push them up to 3 hexes. They must end up holding an objective.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Blink. That's Fjul Grimnir.
Yeah. So that's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
For my first activation this phase, I'm going to attack with Fjul Grimnir.
And who are you attacking?
I'm going to attack the Harvester.
Oh. Call it Harvester.
One hammer, and I'm going to re-roll. So I'm going to re-roll.
Because you've got activated runes.
Activated runes.
So there's 1 hammer.
Assist and get another hammer.
I need a crit. No. Oh, a single assist, but still not good enough because you're on 2 hammers, but it's close. Robin's on a roller coaster of emotion. Oh my god.
So
he are dead.
Yeah.
Smashed. Because you do 3 damage, don't you?
I do 3 damage, yes.
Ow. Ow.
And I score an objective. Scion of Grimnir. Scores immediately if your leader takes an enemy fighter out of action.
You get 2.
2 glory. Thank you. Right.
Boom.
I'm going to spend one of those immediately.
Oh, and I'm going to cast a reaction.
I wish you're casting.
Oh. I'm going to play Death Throes. Play this card during an attack action that will make take a friendly fighter out of action. Choose an enemy fighter adjacent to the target and they suffer a damage. So Fjul is going to take a damage.
So I'm then, actually after you've done that, I'm going to spend, I think I'm going to put Grimnir's Fortitude on the man Grimnir.
That gives him a +1 wound.
+1 wound, and take a new card. I'm going to play...
Not playing any more upgrades?
I'm going to spend my other upgrade.
Your other glory.
My other glory, yes, and I'm going to put Sprinter on Rockbane.
Which one's that?
This guy over here.
Green Mohawk man. I have nothing to play still.
That's it.
Okay. So how many wounds has Fjul Grimnir currently got? 4, and he's taken a wound?
He's taken a wound, he's got 3.
Ah, but he's got +1 wound, hasn't he?
Yes.
So he's on 4 wounds still.
No, he hasn't got +1 wound, he's got +1 defence.
Ah, right, okay, so he's got 3. Okay, so I think I've got to charge him, because I have an outside chance of killing him. So 1, 2. The champion's going to charge Fjul Grimnir. And he rolls 2 dice, hammers, and I have cleave. 1 single assist from my prince.
Oh, I rolled 9 dice.
You roll 2 dice?
Yeah.
Oh, because you
+1
got...
defence.
Yep. Oh!
Shield!
Oh no, I've got cleave!
Ah!
I'm sitting there thinking, scumbag! And I'm going to play trap.
Okay, so it does 3 damage.
3 damage, and that does deaderize him. And I'm going to play acrobatic on my champion.
What does that do?
No, I'm going to play acrobatic on the prince of dust.
Is the prince here?
That's the prince there. And acrobatic means that he rolls an extra defense dice if he has a dodge characteristic, which he does. And spends that 1. And nothing else in my power step.
I'm going to charge with whoever this guy is.
Man Magrim.
Tefk Flamebearer.
Oh, is that Tefk?
Yeah.
Oh, Mad Boss is dead. Okay, so Tefk charging in against the champion.
Mm-hmm. It's 2 dice, 2 hammers.
Out. Oh,
double
my
crit.
Word. Well, the champion's got smooshed.
So 2 damage.
He only 2 damage. Okay. Yeah. So, do you want to push him back?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
My second activation. So
that was power step.
I've got nothing to play.
My 3rd activation. I'm going to get rid of a card.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of skills unforgotten because I don't think my
Warden's
ever going
skills.
to get anywhere. Yeah, he's got no skills, that's for sure. And that's it. I have nothing in the power step. Your 3rd activation.
3rd activation. He's nearly dead, isn't he?
He's very nearly dead. He's only got a wound left. I think Skelly Bob's is.
I think I've got to go for this. I'm going to charge.
Okay, and you're going to go after the champion?
I'm going to go after the champion.
Okay.
So it's 2. Oh, actually, no. Oh, no, it's not Tefk. It's
Voldemort.
So it's 2 hammers.
2 hammers?
Hammer.
Oh, there's a hammer. I've only got just the champion, so he's just got 1 defense dice, and I get single assists. Oh no, and that's the wrong dice as well.
It's catching.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Right, let's try it again. Okay. Oh, he are dead. Squish.
Okay.
Okay, power step.
I've got nothing to play.
Okay. I have nothing to play either, so it's on to my 4th and final go. This might absolutely do me, but I'm gonna use the Sepulchral Warden's ability to move 2 people. There and there.
Okay.
And I have nothing in my power step, so you?
I have nothing to play this time in my power step.
Okay, your 4th and final turn.
I'm going to take a card.
Ooh. So anything in your power step?
Yeah, I'm going to play Earthquake. You!
I'm guessing everyone's going that way one?
That way one, yeah.
Earthquake has stuffed us both up this time.
Well, I said I made a mistake. I forgot I wanted to play Earthquake. That's why I put him there. And then but I have another card which I wanted to claim, and then I realised I couldn't claim that because of these guys over here.
Yeah.
And it all went a bit peaked on.
I didn't know whether to stab my guys here, but then if I'd done that, you might not have played Earthquake.
I wouldn't have done because of it.
Exactly. So either way, I was schnookered. So on to the.
Oh, I'm inspired.
Oh, yes, you
at
are.
the end. So Tefk is inspired.
Tefk is inspired.
Come on, Tefk.
Suddenly Tefk is a lot more Tefkerifying. Okay, so I go first. I scored Ploy Master.
I would have
played
scored 4
3
myself. I hadn't
points.
been earlier in the game. What you got?
Sadly so, and I'm going to get rid of Tactical Supremacy 1 and 2.
Alright.
I'm going to get rid of Light Armour as well. I'm going to keep my other objective, and I'm going to draw back up everything else. So 2 objectives and 5 ploy cards.
I think I'm going to certainly score escalation.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm not going to score any of the others. I'm going to get rid of Divide and Conquer, which I might regret. I'm going to keep both of my ploys.
And draw 3 more.
Draw 3 more. 1, 3.
Okay, so we'll show you what we've got, and then we'll roll for the third and final phase.
Not sure I've done the right thing there, never mind.
Okay, so now we're going to roll to see who goes first in the third phase. I get
Nothing.
And you get one single
assist.
Well, our rolls have been atrocious.
Oh, right.
So it's up to you. I'll turn him over because he's now
Inspired.
supercharged.
Inspired. Yeah, sorry, no, I'm not going to go first.
Okay,
I
so
may regret.
me first. Okay. My first activation, I'm going to move my prince. I'm going to go 1, 2. And then in the power step...
I'm glad I got rid of Divide and Conquer.
Sorry?
I'm glad I got rid of Divide and Conquer.
And I'm going to, in my power step, play an upgrade. I'm going to play Awakened Weapon on said prince. And then I'm going to immediately play Ready for Action.
Oh.
And I'm going to move him again. 1, 2. That is it.
I'm going to take a card.
Okay.
And I'm going to do nothing.
Okay. So onto I have nothing either, so onto my second activation, and I'm going to use my Warden's ability to move two of my gents. I'm going to move him to there, and I'm going to move him round to there. And in my power step, I have nothing to do. That's a pretty dull end of my second activation.
Okay, I'm just going to make a move action, I think. And then I don't have anything else to do.
I have nothing either, so it's my turn. I am going to charge with the Warden, I think.
Okay.
So he's going to go 1, 2 to there. Actually, just 1 to there. Makes no sense in me getting base space with you in case this does not come off. So he rolls 2 dice and needs hammers. That's why I didn't stay standing next to you. Nothing. Nout. Zip.
Okay.
Nothing in my power step, I do not think.
Okay. I am going to play Confusion this time.
Bom, 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 bom.
Switch these two over. No.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing for me.
Okay. I'm going to play Sidestep.
Okay. I still have nothing to play.
Okay. I'm going to play Cursed Artifact on
Ooh.
Tefk.
Which one's
He
Teft?
loses 1 wound. He now has 2 defense dice.
This blokey there.
Yes. Could be
Okay.
a risk.
So he moves 3, doesn't
He's
he?
down to 3, but he moves 3, yes.
So your third activation.
Yeah, I think I have got 1 too early.
If you're charging.
Yeah. So it's 3 hammers.
3 hammers.
No, this is Tefk.
Tefk.
Magum's dead again.
Oh yeah. So 3 hammers. Oh, I can't
Hammer.
stop that. So how much damage is that? It's at least 2, isn't it?
It's 3 damage.
Okay, your power step?
Power step, I've got nothing to do.
And neither do I don't think. Oh, I'm going to play Bone Shrapnel.
Oh.
Which causes 1 damage to him. Sorry, it was a bit of a delayed reaction there, but nothing else has happened, so I think we're okay.
Okay. Oh, in that case, I'm going to play something.
Hmm?
I'm going to play Urgo Boon.
What's that?
which is a healing potion, effectively.
Oh. Okay, so he's still down a wound, so he
Still
only
down.
has
He
3
only
wounds.
has 3, but he hasn't only got 2.
Okay, I have nothing else to play.
Okay, I have nothing else to play.
So it's my 4th and final turn. Now I'm going to get rid of March of the Dead as my objective.
Okay.
Because I can't score that now.
Oh, because I killed you.
Yep, and I'm going to draw one now. This has a 50-50 chance of being a great card for me. My power step, I have nothing.
I have nothing either.
So it's on to the 3rd and final.
I think I'm going to bin on my 4th and final turn. I'm going to bin No Remorse because I just screwed up playing that, so I'm going to get rid of it.
Yes, because you thought you did 2 damage.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't want to hit them. That's why I swapped them. I thought
Yes.
you did 2 damage, and I swapped them over.
And you swapped them over for the one that only took 2 damage.
Yeah. But never mind.
So you can draw an objective.
No, I did score No Remorse. It's greater than the target.
Yes,
characteristic.
yes.
I'm thinking of
You
precise,
wanted precise use of force.
Yeah, so I did.
You
I did score it.
So
yes.
you did get that.
And I
card.
get one of these anyway. So I might, in my 4th activation, I might do something different.
Yep.
Yeah,
This is a know your cards moment.
but
people.
I'm not going to. I'm going to switch Alone in the Darkness.
Yep, I'm going to get
I'll
rid of
take
that
this one. Right.
Right, back on the
I
same
should show
page.
you what those 2 were.
Okay, so that's your two objectives.
Yeah.
Right, we're all back on the same page.
Well, back to that, that's my
We're
turn.
not
Actually, I have
sure.
nothing to play in the power phase. God, this is going to look rough in the edit.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to play in the power phase?
So this is the power step.
Yeah, I have nothing to play.
I have 1 card to play. I'm going to play side step,
Okay.
and I'm going to push him to there.
I can't do anything about that.
I don't think it makes. Yes, I want to push him to there. That's it.
That's it. I've got nothing to play.
Okay, so on to the end phase.
phase.
And
Can I
who
go
went
first?
first?
I got a bit confused there.
I went first.
You went first. Okay.
Because you had your last turn, so I go
That's right.
first. So I scored supremacy for the 3 objectives.
Hey, don't take the blood tokens.
No, I'm not going to take them. So, so I'm up to 6. I then scored Master of War.
Ooh.
It's another 1.
8, that's 7 each.
And I also scored Tactical Supremacy 3 and 4. Boing, boing! That's the one I picked up. That was the 50-50 chance. Now,
It
the other
came
card,
off.
it did. The other one I had was Escalation. I think it wouldn't have mattered which one I used. So I got 2 there. So it's now up to...
Yeah,
What am I up to?
You're not going to like me very much.
So I've got 9.
9.
Pulled it back a little at the end, but
I've
not by
scored
a lot.
Conquest.
Oh, that's 2.
I've scored Swift Advance, which is basically the same as
3.
Conquest. And I've scored Unstoppable Advance, which is also the same as Conquest.
Oh, nice. So that's 5.
5. The last two I picked up Swift Advance and Unstoppable Advance.
Nice. So that's 5. 5.
Actually, no, I can't have added 6 there. Is that one already there?
No, that was already there.
Okay.
So it's 12. 12 to 9.
Whew, what a good game.
That was a
Close game.
much better game at the end there. I mean, I lost
Yeah.
it again, but
I thought I was going to lose that because you just kept killing me.
I thought, yeah, second phase, I'd killed 2 of your guys. I really wasn't expecting to kill that many of your guys. I was a bit stuffed because you managed to stop me getting
Supremacy.
March of the Dead because
okay.
you killed some of my
somebody.
guys off, and that's why I ran my prince back because I was
Yeah, that was a
trying
3-point swing actually because I did get the extra token and you lost 2.
Yes,
Which
although
was
I
enough to make it.
I scored a different one in the end.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I would have done much differently there. My cards were a bit haphazard. I didn't get some of the ones I would have really liked out. Actually, which is a lie. I got most of them out, and I managed to use Earthquake on you, which
You did.
screwed you for a whole phase because you had had nothing. I don't even know. We started the end. We started the second phase with no glory each at all.
Oh, no, that's-
it was
that
a pretty
happened
slow
before.
start.
It wasn't. Not Aurochs. These aren't Aurochs, are they? Fire Slayers are really hard to play if you don't get that. Don't get any.
But then those 3 objectives you got at the end,
Yeah.
all of them third end phase ones, or some of them third?
Only one of them is.
All right, so you've got Swift Advance,
The-
which is any.
Yeah, and
any.
the Fire Slayer equivalent of Conquest is any phase as well,
Yeah.
but hard to score.
I would have,
Yeah.
had I knocked him back one, you'd have been
I'd have been up.
stuffed.
Yeah.
But he missed.
Yeah.
Horrifically.
Oh,
I
at the
realised-
time he missed though, my guy hadn't charged.
He hadn't, but you
So-
wouldn't have been able to.
I wouldn't be able to kill you, but I had sidestep, so I could have pushed him back into the other half.
Oh yes.
And I would
Yes.
have just moved. I couldn't then charge you, but I just moved into the zone And I have misdirection as well to protect against anybody trying to ruin
Very
anybody
nice.
up.
That was a juicy 6-point dump right at the end there.
Like a 6 point jump.
That did not come out very well at all. But that was, I mean, I think I got 5. Because I got Tactical Supremacy 3 and 4, Master of War and Supremacy. So I
got 6?
I got 6 as well.
Wow.
So we both scored fairly big right at the end there. And yeah, like I said, I didn't really expect to kill 2 of your guys off. I was doing much better in the middle than I thought, but you've really pulled it back at the end masterfully.
Yeah, got some poor rolls, but it kind of almost comes down to this theory that I have that later in the game it's better to have less people because
Well, I think some of those... Oh, none of those say you have to have at least 3, do they?
No?
Cool.
Don't think so. I will double check for you. All of your surviving fighters, all of your surviving fighters, and all of your surviving fighters.
Yeah, so with those 3 especially, you do want to have less people near the end. So if anything, I almost did you a favour killing some of your guys.
You did.
You're welcome.
You did.
You wouldn't have won it without me.
No. And it also underlines my know your deck thing because I knew I had those 2 left in the end.
Yeah,
I've been alone in the dark.
I kind of exemplified that a little bit by knowing that I had Tactical Supremacy 3 and 4, which had those 2. Yeah, not much else I could do about that though. This was the deck I was going to take to the Grand Clash, and I think that it's pretty offensive.
Well,
much like its player. I think it's got some good cards in it if you can get them out in order, especially the ones that enable you to attack twice. I've got Bone Shrapnel and I've got Death Throws, both of which do a damage if you kill somebody, and I've got Trap, which helps me do a damage on pushback. So I've got lots of damage cards that you can't really mitigate against, you can't save against and stuff, which I think's handy.
No, and the Fire Slayers are fragile before they've...
Yeah, until they're boosted, because they haven't got very many. They've only got 3 wounds. They roll 1 die. I mean, you say they're fragile. They're Stormcast before they superpower, but even then, it's not.
No, they're not Stormcast because they only do Maker does 1 damage.
No, I mean defensively.
Defensively, yeah.
Because they roll 1 shield
okay,
and they only have 3. Only 3 damage. But they have 3 damage.
They only ever get 1 shield. They never get more.
Yeah, that's the thing with them. They become.
Yeah.
But they do gain a wound, so they do get a bit more tough then. And I feel like I did the right thing when I went for Fjul Grimnir and take him out before he got
you were quite lucky there though because he had a number of attacks and missed them all.
Yes, he did. He did fluff. But then I didn't kill him with the guy who had the demonic weapon anyway.
No,
I killed him with the champion. The champion killed, I think, both guys. So I think he earned his money that game.
Earned his money.
He did. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching that one. It was a bit of a slow game at the start, and the end was a bit tactical.
It was another tactical one. Our last game was tactical, and that
bit
one
more
was tactical.
cerebral.
Not so much fighting.
Not just smashing each other in the face.
No.
You must be missing that with your Oryx by now.
Well, I quite like the Fire Slayers as an aesthetic and the way they play, but they really are hampered by the needing to get objectives. That's tough.
If you don't get 3 objectives,
call.
that's going to slow you down. And if somebody gets Earthquake as well, that's another.
Yeah,
that's another pain.
It should be banned.
Yeah, ruins a mention. Anyway, 12 plays 9. That's not a bad game overall. I think this could be an interesting best of 3. This one. We'll have to dig these decks back out for that.
Yeah, well, I have a note of it. So
I hope you guys enjoy it. Let us know as always if we missed any rules. I think we're pretty solid on rules these days. I know we're a bit slow on some of our reaction cards, but you know it's not a tournament, so I think we're okay on there. And let us know if we fluffed up any of our special rules. Or if
I managed to get Mager and kill before he was inspired. So
I
couldn't forget to
I was helping you out there.
Dice.
Yeah, you can't forget if you don't have to roll it. So, and yeah, let us know if we could have done anything differently, especially me because I lost. I'm sure Robin's not going to listen to anything you say because he won anyway. He's just going to stick his fingers in his ears and go, no, I won anyway. I don't care. So we shall see you next week.
Okay.
Same time, same place.